All right. Good evening, guys. We have 41 people. Hmm. All right. Let's wait for a couple of minutes. Okay, Gajendra, hold on. What is your query? Let me check it. What is your query? What is your query? Why is it not loading? Hold on. I'll show you that. Don't worry. I'll show that to you. That should not be a problem. If you want to add one more column, I can show you. Hold on. We did not reach that point yet. So hold on. Because you have already asked Thursday and I've told you the same thing. So hold on. Okay, 53 people. Okay. Campus people. All right. Oh, mute లో లేదా? Okay, super. Kamal, screenshot. Where is the screenshot? If you can send me the screenshot, that would be helpful. Super. Maybe you have installed something on port number 3306. Maybe you have installed something on port number 3306. Did you install MySQL Workbench or anything like that? Because maybe that is blocking your port. As you can see in the error, it says MySQL shutdown unexpectedly. This may be due to a blocked port, missing dependencies, improper privileges, a crash, or a shutdown by another method. So try starting it again. If it still occurs, check if you have MySQL server installed on your machine, MySQL Workbench. For some people, this is a very common issue. If MySQL server or MySQL Workbench is installed on your machine, I mean, MySQL is basically already installed on your machine and you're trying to start MySQL from XAMPP, sort of another different entity. So if you do something like this, it will not work. Maybe the port number 3306 is already occupied. Maybe it has crashed due to some reason. You never know. So just let me show it to you. So just do quit and start again and open your application again and click on start here. That should be all right. If it is still not working, then maybe there is some application on your machine which is blocking this. That's the only explanation I can give you. And in your search for MySQL Workbench. I don't have it on my machine. That is, I'm not getting anything because I have XAMPP. That should be enough. But if you want, you can check it on your machine. SQLite. SQLite क्यों choose करें आप? It says SQLite error. SQLite error मतलब are you using SQLite, Rashida? Your database is MySQL, that is localhost. Why are you using SQLite? Sure, just restart. I mean, quit and start it again. Maybe that will work because sometimes we are not sure why it is blocking your port. Maybe it has crashed just like that. Yeah, you don't have it, but restart and quit and start again. Thanks, Andy. Mikuda. Hold on. मैं बताता हूँ आपको, रुक जाओ अब, एक बार रुक जाओ, मैं बताता हूँ आपको क्या करना है. इस पे एक बार ध्यान दीजिएगा. SQL एडिटर के ऊपर क्लिक करके सेट एक्टिव कनेक्शन कीजिएगा. किशोर, if it is still happening, maybe you can try uninstalling and installing it again. That's one solution I can give you. But there may be something that is blocking your port, is what I can say. Maybe download some other version of it, or I can give you one simple solution. I can give you one simple solution for this. I have already shared the MySQL Workbench installation link in Google Classroom. Maybe you can uninstall XAMPP and start downloading and installing MySQL Workbench. That would work other than XAMPP, but that's a little different when compared to XAMPP. It's not that easy, but you can still try MySQL Workbench also. Should not be a problem. It will work. The same thing happened with many of them in the session. Devesh and all other people, they were able to do it pretty easily by downloading MySQL Workbench. So you can try MySQL Workbench if XAMPP is not working for you, but sometimes the setup tends to be a little difficult than your XAMPP. If you can handle that, go with MySQL Workbench, no problem. That should also be fine. Rashida, coming to your issue, you'll click on set active connection. SQL editor, set active connection. Choose localhost as active connection and click on select. Khatam. SQL editor, set active connection, choose localhost, select. अब फिर आप एक बार show databases बोल के execute कीजिएगा, हो जाएगा. That should fix your issue. रिजल्ट क्या है बता दीजिएगा जल्दी जल्दी. I will be on hold. Okay, देवेश, good to know, good to know. जबरदस्त है. Cool. रशीदा, आपका क्या हुआ है माँ? बोल लीजिए जल्दी जल्दी. आगे बढ़ेंगे हम लोग. हो गया है आपका? ओके, कूल. नो प्रॉब्लम. चलो, ठीक है. So from the, what are the different operations that we do with database? What are the most, what are the different operations that we broadly classify in MySQL? Four crude operations. Okay, very good. What did we complete so far? Create, insert, create or insert, and retrieve or read. Create and insert. What keywords, SQL, MySQL keywords did we use? For create, what MySQL keywords did we use? Exactly. For the create operation, we have used create keyword and insert keyword. Create table, table name, create database, database name, insert into table. This is what we have learned. And for read operation or retrieve operation, which keyword did we use? For read or retrieve operation, which keyword did we use? Okay. All right. Select is the keyword where we have used. And how did we filter our columns? How did we filter our columns? No, not saying rows, I'm saying columns. Saying columns. Select star. You will use select star to select all the columns. But if you want only specific columns, what will you do? Exactly, Rajesh. By giving the column names in select, you'll say like this. Select name, designation, salary from your table name. If you want to filter your rows, if you want to filter your data, how will you filter? Exactly. Using where, using your where keyword. Using your where keyword, you are going to filter your data. You are going to filter your rows. Very good. We have seen different ways of filtering it. We have covered much of select keyword. Let me think if I have missed anything. As far as I can remember, we have not missed anything, but let me think of it. Like and or greater than, less than, show columns, AC show columns, show tables. What all? Null, not null. Okay, very good. No between. Okay, very good. Cool. So today we will learn how to filter or how to sort our data, not filter. We will see how to filter our data, sort our data. Okay. Let me execute this simple SQL query. I will select only till select all from employee. That's it. Select all from employee. You have your employee details filtered, I mean, visible like this. But I want to filter or sort my data based on salary. The lowest salary first and the highest salary last. Okay, the lowest salary first and the highest salary last. So what will I write is select all from employee. Okay, order by order by. My voice is not coming. Okay, everyone, are you able to hear me clearly? Mm, okay, everyone is able to hear me well. So Preeti, maybe you can try exiting the class and joining again. Maybe you can try that option better. Okay, you can select all from your employee based on what you want to order your details, based on what will you order or sort your details. You want to order based on salary. Say select all from employee, order by salary. You want to arrange your records in ascending order using salary. So see, lowest salary first, highest salary last. The default sorting order in MySQL is ascending, but again, if you want to mention it, you can say ASC. ASC means ascending. Select all from employee, order by salary, ASC. ASC means ascending order. Ascending order means small to big. So this is how it will be. But again, if you want to do it in descending order, select all from employee, order by salary. DESC, descending. DESC, descending. See, your highest salary first, your lowest salary last. Understood your sorting, ascending order and your descending order. You will have to use your order by keyword and then you can order based on salary. Salary is an integer. So integers lowest number to highest number. But what if you want to do this in alphabetical order? Select all from employee, order by name. If I don't mention anything, it is ascending order by default. So which record do you think will be appearing first? Okay. Okay. So this is how your records will appear because K space L space Rahul. Okay. So this is how your records will appear if you sort based on name. Next, let's sort based on joining, date of joining, based on dates. Select all from employee. You want the oldest employee first. You want the oldest employee first. So what, in which order will you arrange? Ascending order or descending order? I mean, the person who has joined first has to come first. The person who has joined recently has to come last. Ascending order or descending order? Okay, descending order, ascending order. Okay, multiple answers. Let's see. So if I write like this, is this ascending order or descending order? My highlighted query is in ascending order or descending order? Okay, ascending order. See, I want my oldest employee first and my newest employee last. I need to do ascending order. Null has no value, so obviously it will appear at the top. Null has no value. Null does not mean 0, as I already told you. Because null has no value, it always appears at the beginning. Your oldest employee first and your latest recent employee at the last. This is how you can sort your entries based on date and time. But if I put descending order, let's say I'll sort this in descending order. See, my recent employee first and my oldest employee at the last. Descending order, big to small. Okay, so this is one way. And as someone has already asked, and since also we will be covering this in our course, let me show you something. Let's say you want to select the second highest salary. You want to pick the second highest salary from this table. From this table, you want to pick the second highest salary. Let me show you. Or you want to select only the highest salary. How will you select the highest salary only? Now I am getting all the records. I'm getting all the records now. All the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the 6 record. But I want only one record. How will you sort it? I mean, how will you retrieve only your highest record? Abba, Ashwini, no, that's not how you write your SQL query, no? Select from employee. Huh, will you use where? Tell me. Write the SQL query, my friends. Write the SQL query. Okay, but how will you? So, Chandana, your SQL query will work perfectly all right. But how will you see this? How will you retrieve it when you need second highest salary then? Let's say I want second highest salary, I want third highest salary. How will you retrieve that? That's all right. N minus 1 is all right. But how will you write the SQL query for that? This is how you can do it. There is a keyword called as limit. Select all from employee, order by salary, your highest salary only. Then you should set descending order. Descending order means your highest salary first and your lowest salary at the last. Then you can write something called as limit 1. Limit means whenever you are retrieving your records, you can limit the number of records that are being retrieved. When I say limit 1, only the first record will be shown. The rest of the records will not be shown. The rest of the records will not be shown. When I say limit 1, only one record will be visible after my execution. See, but if I write the same SQL query like this, limit 2, limit 2, see what happens. The first two records will be shown. The first two records will be shown. So, but this is not my requirement. My requirement is to retrieve the second highest salary. My requirement is to retrieve the second highest salary. So where is my second highest salary? Let me do limit 3. See, my third record is where my highest salary is present. My third record is where my second highest salary is present. This is where my second highest salary is present. Okay. Then in this case, I can do something like this. 2, 1 means after second record, after this second record, I want to retrieve only one record, that is Rahul Dravid record. So now let's see what happens. See, only Rahul Dravid record. That is your second highest salary record. This is one way of retrieving it. This is one way of retrieving your second highest salary. Depending upon how your records are present. Depending upon how you have your records in your database. But this might not work all the times. This might not work all the times because you have duplicate names and duplicate entries also. Then how will you retrieve only unique records? Because there are duplicate records. If you run select all from employee, you will get something like this. Sachin, Rahul, you have duplicate records. So in this case, how to retrieve only unique records? You can do something like this. Select distinct name, salary from employee. Let's see what will happen. Do we still have duplicates? Do we still have duplicates here? Some people might think we have duplicates here. Yes, and your thought process is right. But this is not how you should understand it. You should understand the name and salary combination. Should understand the name and salary combination. Sachin Tendulkar and salary combination. There is only one combination. There are two combinations, but you have got only one. There your duplicate has not been considered. KL Rahul and 1 lakh. There is only one combination. But there is KL Rahul and 2 lakhs. The name might be same, but the name and salary combination is only unique. Here also the name and salary combination is unique. Here name is unique, salary is same. But again, this combination is unique. So that is why you are getting this. You might feel that this is duplicate, but it is not. Think of it from your name and salary combination, not from the perspective of name or just salary. Think of it from the perspective of the combination of name and salary. All right. In this combination, name and salary combination, these are unique. But ideally, if you execute select all from employee, see what happens. There are two Sachin Tendulkar records. There are two Sachin Tendulkars. But since I am using select distinct name comma salary, so name comma salary combination, I got only one because I am saying distinct. Distinct means only unique, not duplicates. So now let's try to do our second highest salary. Select all from, sorry, not select all. Select distinct name comma salary from employee, order by salary, descending order, limit 1 comma 1. Limit 1 comma 1 means after first record, you are going to retrieve only one record. That is your second record. See, you have got only Rahul Dravid record. Because second highest salary means after the first record, you obviously will have second highest only. I mean, if you order your salaries, first highest salary your 10 lakhs, second highest salary is your 8 lakhs. But there are two 10 lakh salaries. There are two records where salary is 10 lakhs. Your third record is where your second highest salary is present. But if I use my distinct keyword, duplicate entries will be deleted from the table. I mean, not deleted, will not be considered while displaying the data for you. Nothing will be deleted. But when you use select distinct name comma salary, when it comes to name and salary combination, you will select only distinct records from the table. There was already Sachin Tendulkar twice in this particular table. There was already Sachin Tendulkar twice. Sachin Tendulkar 10 lakhs, Sachin Tendulkar 10 lakhs, name and salary combination. That is why when you have written select distinct name comma salary from employee, you have got only Sachin Tendulkar one time. Because the other Sachin Tendulkar comma 10 lakhs is a duplicate entry. So duplicate entries will not be considered. But here, KL Rahul and 1 lakh, unique combination. Again, same KL Rahul, but here the salary is 2 lakhs. So KL Rahul 2 lakhs is another unique combination. So that is why this is displayed and not discarded or not this is considered for the same reason. This is altogether a different name, although the salary might be same. They altogether different name because K space L space Rahul. Rahul Dravid again is entirely a different name. Salary is also entirely different. So this is how you can retrieve your second highest salary. What do I mean by limit 1,1? After first record, I want to see only one more record. So after first record, the next record will be what? The second record only. But instead of 1,1, if I write 1,2, tell me what will you get? After 1,1, instead of writing 1,1, I write 1,2. What will you get as the answer? How many records will you get? What is the meaning of 1,2? I write 1,2. What do you think is the meaning of 1,2? After the first record, ignoring the first record, you will get two more records. So see what happens if I execute this SQL query. See, after the first record, I've got two more records. Ignoring the first record, I've got two more records. But what if I want to find out the third highest salary? What will I do? If I want to retrieve the third highest salary, how will I write my SQL query then? What should I write to get my third highest salary? Acha 1,3. Okay. But I'm getting three records. 2,3. Okay. Again, I'm getting three records. 1, 2, 3. No, not possible. Only two values. Sangita has given the correct answer. Say 2, 1. After second record, I want only one record. So ignoring the second record, I want only the next record. So that is your third record. So that is why I've got 2 lakhs. First highest salary is 10 lakhs. Second highest salary is 8 lakhs. Third highest salary is 2 lakhs. So after second record, I want only one more record. So I'll say 2, 1. Okay, I will say 2, 1. After second highest record, I want only one more extra record. That is my third record. So I'll say 2, 1. Understood now? What is 2? What is 1? Why don't you guys tell me what is 1, what is 2, and what is 1? Come on, can anyone explain what is 2 and what is 1? Number. No, not number. What do you understand? What did you understand by 2, 1? Okay, 2 is second highest salary. Okay, Radhika, you are correct. What next? After that? 2 is ignoring the first record and 1 is get the next record. That is the third record. Exactly. So here 2 and 1, are these rows or columns? 2, 1 means rows or columns. Okay. Exactly. Rows, not your columns. These are rows. Very good. और क्या बोलूं? वही तो है. 2, 1 means ignoring the first two records. retrieve the third record. 2, 1 means ignoring the first 2 records, retrieve the third record. That's what it means. All right. So next topic. Next topic, let's understand some aggregate functions like min and max. Let's say you want to find the minimum salary in the entire table. You want to find out the minimum salary in the entire table. What is the lowest salary in the entire table? You will say select min of column name. Which column? Your salary column. From which table? The employee table. Select min of salary from employee. So the least salary is 1 lakh. So you can say select min of salary from employee. You want to find out the maximum salary. You will say select max of salary from employee. This will retrieve the highest salary of your employee, 10 lakhs. All good till here? All okay? Cool. Next, maybe sometimes you want to find out the sum of all the salaries. You can say select sum of salary from employee. Maybe something like this. You'll get sum of all the salaries. Can we get max salary with name? You'll have to combine select these kind of select queries and your min and max queries. You'll have to try it out. So you can write, if you want the entire record, you can write something like this. Either you can retrieve by doing something like this. Your highest salary, you can retrieve like this. All the data. See, this is how you retrieve the entire data of the highest salary by sorting it in descending order. This is the easiest way of doing it. But again, if you want to do it in some other fashion, you can say select all from employee. Here, salary is equal to max of salary. This is also something you can do. Same thing. Hey, sorry. No, no, not semicolon. This is not semicolon problem. Actually, this is not the ideal way of retrieving, but again, you can write like this also. This is also some way you can retrieve maximum salary record. But again, as I already told you, you will be getting duplicate records also. So you may have to use distinct and all that stuff. So the SQL query tends to become very, very complicated for you when you can simply do something like this. This one also retrieve the same value, and in fact, this will retrieve only exact one value. Select all from employee order by salary descending limit 1. You will also get the same result. You need not even use distinct. You need not use any functions or anything. This is a very simple way. But again, if you want to try it out, this is also something you can try. Your wish. No problem. But again, be careful that if you don't use distinct, you might be getting duplicate records also, depending upon your table schema. Next, select count of salary from employee. Let's say you want to find the number of people in your company. Okay. Number of employees in the company. So say count all those people from the name column because everyone has a name. So count their name. You are getting 6. There are 6 records. Okay. Count is one way of counting the number of records. Next, you can also do average. Select AVG. AVG means average, not your antivirus. Select average of. What will you do average for? You can do average for the salary. What is the average salary of your employee? And you can do something like this. Select average of salary from employee. And 5,50,000 is the average salary. So always remember, average is sum of all the numbers by total numbers. Okay. So this is how you'll find out the average salary. Let's say you want to find out the date difference between two different dates. Okay. You want to find out the difference between two dates. Then you can use something like this. Year, day, 24 to 2023. 24 to. No, this is not the record. 24 to 2023. Sangeeta, go on, go on. What did you write? What is your code? Just tell me what your code is and I'll tell you what it is. So, can you guys understand what is happening here? Date diff function. Date diff means difference between two dates. Your first date minus your second date. So, if you do 2nd July minus 3rd July, you remove 3rd July from 2nd July. Is it possible? The other way it is possible. That is why you are getting -1. So if I write 3rd July here and 2nd July here, you can see what happens. You can use date diff function. You are getting 1 day extra. From 3rd July, you are removing 2nd July. So you'll get 1 as the answer, but not the other way around. It will get minus, you will get -1 in that case. This is what is your date diff function is. Okay. Understood what your date diff function is? You can find out the difference between two dates. Understood? Ladies and gentlemen, respond. भाइयों और बहनों, ओके ना? ओके, वेरी गुड. अच्छी बात. Okay, I can send some more SQL queries. I will push my code. Hold on. Take a pull, everyone. You should get it till line number 119. If you take a pull now, you should get it till line number 119. Take a pull. You should get it till line number 119. Did you guys get it? All right, cool. All right, cool. Very good. అది కాపీ పేస్ట్ అవ్వట్లేదు తల్లి. అది ఏమవుతుందంటే ఇఫ్ ఐ జస్ట్ type here and I'll do control S. Control S means save. So automatic I am opening this file. That's it. When I do control S, the file will be saved in my file system on my computer. So automatically, if I open the file, I can see everything here. Atla, I'm doing control S. If I don't do control S on dbeaver, I cannot see it. Let me show it to you. Let's say I type some SQL or whatever it is. I type some random thing. You will not see it on my IntelliJ. Even if I close my IntelliJ and open it again, it will not be visible for you. But let me do control S, or let me save it from here for you. Okay, I'm saving it. Control S, or I'm clicking on save. See what happens now. See, automatically it will appear on IntelliJ. Atla. అంతకంటే ఏం లేదు. Maybe it might happen in your Mac, or no, I don't know. Mac లో అవుతుందో లేదో నాకు తెలియదు. Windows లో ఈ ఫెసిలిటీ ఉంది. సో what you did, I didn't do anything. I just typed and I did control S, save. Nothing, no magic involved, no chumantar, nothing. I just have typed and I did control S. That's it. Nothing. Okay. Now your select is done. You already know what select distinct is. Select distinct, if you want me to write select distinct, what all will you do? Select distinct name, comma, designation from employee. You already know what distinct is, but again, no problem. Let me do this here. You'll get only unique record. Sachin Tendulkar was a duplicate record. And Sachin Tendulkar plus senior president combination. It was a duplicate record. So that is why you got only one record. Distinct is basically used to eliminate your duplicates while retrieving. You're not deleting anything, but while you are retrieving, while you are reading from the table, you get only unique records. Okay. Next. CRUD. C, create, insert is done. R, read or retrieve is done. So next is your U. That means your update. Select U means your update. So always be careful when you are doing update. Always use where condition. If you don't use where condition, everything will be updated in the whole table. Your entire table will get updated. So there are some dangers for using when you use update. So always please use where condition. If you don't use where condition, it will be a big problem for you. So never ever write your update query without using where. Your update or a delete query should always be accompanied with the help of a where. Okay, so update. Which table you want to update? I want to update my employee table because Rahul Anna doesn't have some serial number, I guess. Sangeeta, yes, tell me. Kya hua? Batao. Rahul Anna doesn't have serial number. So we will try to insert some serial number. Will you insert or will you update? What is the difference between insert and update? Come on, shoot. What is the difference between insert and update? Now don't say both of them will insert value into the table. I know that. But I want to understand what your understanding of insert and update is. Chalo. जल्दी जल्दी बताओ, आने को जाना है, जल्दी बताओ। हाँ हाँ, okay, exactly. Whenever you are using insert means you are inserting new values, a new record basically. Update means you will be updating an existing record. So which one will come first, insert or update? Which one will come first, insert or update? Exactly. If insert does not happen, update will not happen. So insert should always happen first. Your record should be first inserted and then it can only be updated. Aadhaar card update. क्या करोगे आधार कार्ड अपडेट के लिए? अगर आपको आधार कार्ड है तो then you can update. If you don't have Aadhaar card, what will you update? You will create a new Aadhaar card for yourself. That's what update and insert means. To have an Aadhaar card, you can do update. If you don't even have Aadhaar card, you will first have to apply for Aadhaar card, which means inserting a new record in the Aadhaar card database. That's how it is. Hold on, let me get some water. All right, update. So as I already told you, never update the entire table, always use where query. All right. So you'll write your SQL query like this: update, here table name, update employee. Okay, update employee. Will you write your where condition? I want to update the serial number. What should be the next SQL syntax? I said update table, update employee and set this number is equal to 2. What should be my where condition? Set is used to set some value or update an existing value. So update employee set S number is equal to 2. So here I want to update the serial number as 2. What will be my next SQL syntax? What will be the rest of the SQL syntax? I'm asking you to include where condition. How will you write where condition here? Where salary is equal to 1 lakh. Okay. Where serial number is equal to 2. Serial number I insert I did not even insert serial number. Going with employee ID might be a very good option. Going with employee ID might be a very good option. Okay, because some employee ID, as we already know, is a primary key. Of course, not in this table, but in the other tables we have designed, employee ID is a unique record. That is a primary key. So better go with a primary key so that you will not be mistaken. So if you go with serial number is equal to null, that is also a good approach. I'm not saying it is wrong, but what if there is another record where there is null? Both the records might get updated at the same time. There may be a chance where both records might be getting updated at the same time. So see, something like this happens. If you don't use where keyword, or if you use incorrect where keyword, this is what will happen. See, M ID is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 instead of 1 2 3 4 5 1 to write 1 2 3 4 5 6. Where M ID is equal to 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Here employee ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But how many employees do I have with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 employee ID? 2 employees. So if I run my SQL query, let's see how many records will be impacted. How many records? As you can see, 2 records here. So now see what is happening here. If I refresh, see both the records got updated at the same time. Because this is not, I mean, there are duplicates here. So if you have duplicates based on your where keyword, then all those records will get updated at the same time. So that is why always choose your column perfectly. I mean, this table, it has a problem. It accepts duplicate records also. That is why in the next table, we have created the employee ID column as a primary key. So that will not be the case in the other table. This table, it is done, but for the other tables, it will not work. No, you cannot write S number is equal to null. What if there is another row which has serial number is equal to null? అదేగా నేను చెప్తుంది ఇప్పుడు వేరే సీరియల్ నెంబర్ కూడా నల్ ఉంటే అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు యూ హ్యావ్ సమ్ అదర్ రో వేర్ సీరియల్ నెంబర్ ఇస్ నల్ వాట్ విల్ యూ డూ ఇన్ దట్ కేస్ both of the records will get updated at the same time. You don't want that to happen kada. When you write a where condition, you should be confident that there is only one row when you use that where condition. So that is how you should select a record. So the update employee, what are you updating? Which column are you updating? You are updating the employee column where employee ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you are setting the value of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is how you update. Okay, let's say you want to update the designation. You want to update the designation. Update employee set designation is equal to analyst where emp ID, someone wanted to take null, so you can say emp ID is null. Emp ID is null. No, DOJ is null. Sorry. You can use this also, no problem. But if there is another record which is null, there might be some problem for you awaiting. So never use these kind of SQL queries which will land you in trouble. Here you have only one record where DOJ is null, so you are safe. But tomorrow you might not be safe like that. So never use these kind of SQL queries. So your analyst, this has been updated. We can update that one also. Why are we including this in double quotes? Exactly. Varchar. That is why you'll have to use double quotes. Very good. Very good. But what if you want to update multiple values? Here, you updated a single value analyst, but I want to update serial number and date of joining at a time in one SQL query only. In one SQL query, I want to update multiple fields. Then I can write something like this. Update employee set number is equal to 2, comma, DOJ is equal to now where ID is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can update both serial number and date of joining at once. You can update multiple columns at once also. No problem. One row has been updated. So if you check, if I refresh this page, see what happens. Both my serial number and date of joining were updated in a single SQL query at once. Okay. So this is what is updating is. Okay. This is how you can update. All right. So someone has asked for, I mean, what are you updating here? Rows or columns? Which one are you updating? Which one are you updating now? Rows or columns? Columns. Acha. Okay. Okay. Good thought process. But no, you're not modifying your columns, you're modifying your rows. Modifying your rows, not columns. Be careful. So someone has asked how to add a new column. How to add a new column. So how many columns do we have? We have 6 columns here. I wanted to add one more column. What can be the one more column? Let's say blood group. Employee blood group. So how will I add one more column? See, if I want to add one more row, I can simply say insert. If I want to add one more row, one more record, row means record. I want to add one more row, one more record, then I can use insert. If I want to update existing record, I can use update. But if I want to create an entirely new column, then I should use alter. Alter table employee, and then you will say add blood group. Okay. And what will be the data type? The data type can be varchar of 5 max. Done. So let me check if my blood group is getting added here. Yes, blood group is added. See, this is how I can add a new column. New rows, you will use insert, but new columns, you should write alter. Alter table and your column name, that columns data type also. Next you want to, what shall we do? Let's say you want to change the data type. What is the data type of blood group? No. What is the data type of blood group? Exactly. It is varchar. Very good. But from varchar, I want to change this to integers. Does not make any sense. But I want to modify data type. Then I'll say something like this. Modify your blood group. Modify your blood group. I'll say integer. Yes, I was able to modify. So here I see ABC. ABC means varchar. But again, if I do refresh, you can see that it has changed to 1, 2, 3. Means only numbers. So I can modify the data type of my column also. What else will you modify in the column? Column, you can only modify the data type. That's it. This is how I can do it. This is one way of doing it. Next, you want to delete an existing column. Then you'll say alter table employee delete blood group. That's it. Sorry, not delete. You can use drop. See, your blood group column is gone. Sumanta, it's gone. Let me save, and you will get it in the this thing also. Now, if you take a pull, should get till line number 133. Hold on, I'll confirm when to take your pull. We will stop here. I want you to explain something else today. So in tomorrow's session, we can start API testing. Want to add after a certain column. Hold on, I'll show that also. Serial number call. If you want to update entire serial number column in ascending order. No, that's not how you update. For that, I have already shown you what auto increment is. Auto increment will obviously increment in ascending order, small to big. So obviously, if you use ascending order for your serial number, then that will work. No problem. Okay, everyone. Take a pull. You should get it till line number 133. So Gajendra, if you want, you said add blood group after column salary. So you can write something like this. Add blood group. Okay, add blood group. What will be the data type? Let's say varchar only. Varchar of 5. After, you said after which one? After salary. Now let me show it to you. You got it after salary. You don't write anything, it will add at the end. But if you want it after a certain column, you should mention the column name. Okay, let me push this one also. Hold on. You can take a pull. After the latest pull, you should get it till line number 134. Anusha, you are given the screen. Oh, you are the co-host. Now you can share your screen. Show you guys something. Ah, okay. Everyone, ఒకసారి Google Chrome కి వెళ్తలే. Everyone open your Google Chrome. Now, search for postman. Postman. Man. Postman. That's it. Postman. That's it. Open. Search for it. Exactly. Okay. After searching for postman, you will see about. About. Click on about. Okay. Here, you should be able to see sign in option at the right side top. Sign in option at the right side top. Yes. If you already have an account, you can sign in, or else you can click on sign up. You already have an account, click on sign in, else you can click on sign up for free. This is free, need not worry. And you can say sign up with Google if you have a Google account, or if you want to type your details, you can type, no problem. Accept. A button okay. Oh, okay. Accept. Sarvadu. Hold on. Was everyone able to do sign up? Everyone, I believe you are able to open and you are able to create sign up into your Postman account. Okay. Next, Anusha, your name and your role. You can select your role as analyst, whatever thing you want, no problem. This is not going to make any difference. CEO, Chief Executive Officer, no problem. That is also fine. Next, you can click on continue. So this is what you should get. Everyone, you can close this. You can close this. Close this dialog box. So this is how everyone's screen should look like if you have done the steps correctly. Ankita, start from beginning again. No problem. Start from beginning. No problem. So if you want to bookmark, you can bookmark this thing. Tomorrow, after our SQL is completed, we will start from here. Okay. Everyone, sign up is pretty easy. I mean, it does not involve much technical knowledge. Just sign up using your Google. That should be all right. Stopping the recording here.